Without spending a single dime, you can get a world-class education right here on YouTube. Of course, watching videos alone does not a great musician make. In addition to having great training, your success will rely on hard work, dedication, and lots of luck. I can't provide you with those last three, but in this video, I want to share with you the most valuable resources I've found on YouTube, as both an instructor and as someone who still has a lot to learn about music. Some of these channels might not pertain to your style, but I've chosen a video from each channel that I believe is either helpful, insightful, or extremely entertaining. So let's get started. I'm not mentioning these channels in any particular order. Rick BEATO. Rick is a polymath of music. He's not just a great musician and teacher, but he's also a successful writer and producer with some serious industry ties. His channel blends together the entirety of modern music making, from videos on nearly every nameable scale to production and songwriting analyses of music's greatest recordings. Rick embodies what is possible if you spend your whole life pursuing, practicing, and making music. Every musician I know could benefit from at least one or two of his videos. His knowledge and experience is so vast and wide, it's hard to imagine where else you're going to get this sort of insight. Aimee Nolte. Aimee is a singer and pianist. Her videos were helpful to me in expanding my knowledge and understanding of altered dominant chords and scales. And even though I'm not a vocalist, there's a lot of great advice I've gleaned from just watching her channel that has assisted me when I actually have to do my own singing or produce someone. I found her stuff to be really inspiring as well as really informative. GUIM. A very straightforward, no-nonsense theory channel that explores traditional topics in great detail. I just finished up the 5-part series on augmented sixth chords and found it to be a really great refresher on a topic that I usually find myself uninterested in. Many of these videos reference video game music as a means to better understand the composition and also explore that topic. And these videos are very well produced in terms of audio, visual, and content. Neely. Adam is the Carl Sagan of the music theory world. He has an incredible knowledge of musical concepts, profound philosophical opinions, and a clear understanding of science as it relates to music. Put it all together, and you get videos that answer questions that you didn't even know you had, but you wish you did. These videos have pushed me to think about basic musical concepts in entirely new ways, and have inspired dozens of compositions directly. There's little doubt that Neely's channel is one of the most important resources available today for a modern music student. One of my favorite projects from last year was chopping up his videos and turning them into a lo-fi jazz hip-hop chill beat.
Vaporwave. Music theory. Vaporwave. Blender
Vaporwave. David Bruce. David is a British composer whose work has been performed across the globe, and his channel is rich with information across many different genres, but offers very deep insights into the world of orchestration, arrangement, and musical history. I found his videos to not only be packed with priceless information, but also really entertaining and pleasant to watch, thanks to his great graphic design skills and a knack for editing. 12-tone. Music theory can get a bit arcane and mysterious, but 12-tone has extracted even the stuffiest of music theory concepts and packaged them into fast-paced and fun informational essays on specific musical concepts. Nearly every topic you can imagine, and even more that you can't, has been explored on this channel, from musical cryptograms to in-depth theoretical and functional analyses of hit music. I consider their channel a must-subscribe for any musician even slightly interested in theory. Numberphile. Now, this is not a music theory channel, but there's no way around it. Music is mathematics. So in a small way, the more you know about mathematics, the deeper you can go into some of music's more hidden properties. Every single element of music is dependent on physics and math. Brady Heron's channel here contains many videos on interesting mathematical properties, many of which are vital to music and sound. Concepts like pitch, resonance, and harmonic overtones. A frequent guest on the channel is Professor Moriarty, who is often seen playing guitars and explaining the complicated science of sound phenomenon in an easy-to-understand way. Ben Levin. I want to call Ben Levin an artist before I call him a musician because his entire channel just oozes artistic creativity. But in addition to being a skilled guitarist, songwriter, and illustrator, he is also a great guide to the abstract world of unrestrained musical madness. He makes engaging videos that explore a wide range of topics, and even if you're familiar with those topics, Ben's unique perspective can totally augment your appreciation and application of them. He's also one of the few YouTubers offering content related to konakol and solkatu, which I consider to be highly enjoyable and practical concepts for a modern Western musician. Orchestra Studio. These are straightforward and fast-paced music theory videos on specific topics like major seventh chords, secondary dominants, and modulations. This is clearly a new channel, and I really like their format and style, so I'm going to keep an eye on this one and see how it grows. But for now, I'd recommend the short video on secondary dominants. It's a very good contrast to my longer and drawn-out explanation of the exact same topic. 8-bit music theory. One reason why we love certain video games is their music, and 8-bit music theory meticulously goes over exactly how and why that music was made, by showcasing specific melodies, progressions, and rhythmic features from popular video games, and identifying their theoretical classifications. These days, more composers will end up in video game production than film or television, so I feel that this channel is invaluable to anybody who wishes to pursue a career in sound design or music production. Sideways. If you like film score, you're going to love this channel. There are dozens of video essays on different soundtracks like Fantasia, Home Alone, how a superhero theme works, and the logistics of video game music. Additionally, there are great tutorial videos on difficult topics like sight singing, as well as curiously engaging ideas like the musical clock diagrams. Overall, each video is worth watching start to finish, and will surely satiate your appetite for high-quality music theory content on YouTube. Now, YouTube is no replacement for a music degree, and many musical careers do depend on having formal academic training. In addition, getting a degree inevitably grows your circle of connections, and most musicians will agree that who you know is often more important than what you know. But with the information presented here, combined with hard work, dedication, and luck, any competent student should be able to develop the skills required to succeed as a musician. So please, do yourself and these creators a favor and subscribe to each one of their channels. I've linked to each one in the description with a suggested video, so if you can, leave a nice comment for them. Thanks for watching, and happy learning!